Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day.
Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have a holiday look for you guys. I know that it is a little bit later, but at least it is before Christmas, right? So I can't believe Christmas is a couple days away. I'm not ready for all that. I don't know about you guys, but I am not ready for Christmas to be here and then be over. So that's kind of depressing to me. I don't know if that's depressing to anybody else, but it's depressing to me. But anyways, I wanted to create this holiday look for you guys. I wanted to do something with gold, with glitter. I wanted to do something with the red lips that I think is just kind of like a classic for Christmas or holiday parties and stuff like that. So I ended up doing a cut crease with a little bit of glitter on my eyeliner. I thought that would be like a nice kind of subtle way to incorporate the gold instead of just doing like bam, bam, gold glitter everywhere. I just kind of did it on my eyeliner and then I did a little bit on the inner corner. I feel like this look is still very glam, but it's not like too over the top. So I hope that you guys like it, and I hope that you guys will want to try it out for your holiday parties or anything like that. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, so now that I look like I just woke up from the dead, we're going to go ahead and prime our face. I'm using the Benefit POREfessional primer, and I'm just going to slather this all over my face to give me a nice, smooth, even base. And then we're going to move on to foundation. So today I'm going to be using, well, pretty much what I use all the time is the Loreal Pro Matte foundation. This is in the color 107 Fresh Beige, and then I'm mixing it with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the color 230 Natural Buff. So I like to blend mine out using a beauty sponge just because I tend to have drier skin, and I like it better than using a brush because sometimes using a brush kind of makes the foundation cling on to any dry spots that I may have. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. So moving on to my under eyes, I do want to conceal my dark circles. So using the NYX Dark Circle, Concealer Corrector in the color Medium, I'm applying that with the Morphe M107-10. That's a really long number for a brush, but I will leave it listed down below, and I'm just applying that on my dark circles and then kind of around my nose where I tend to get a little bit dark, like right above my mouth. So I'm going to be doing that and then blending it out with the sponge as well. So for concealer, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in medium, and I am running low on this, so I'm going to have to go and restock. But I really like this concealer. It's nice and creamy. It doesn't tend to crease on me, so yeah, I don't really have any complaints about it. So then I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes, and I'm using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic, I think that's what it's called, Photogenic Finishing Powder, and I'm using the e.l.f. small tapered brush, and I'm just going to put that anywhere where I applied concealer, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. So I did already do my brows, which I'm not really that thrilled about, but I am using the Benefit Air Patrol eyelid primer. This is a BB cream eyelid primer, and I've used it a couple times since I got it, and I am really happy with it. I think it works really well. So we're going to go into the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm taking this light brown shade and applying that with the Morphe M504. I know that it doesn't seem like I'm doing very much, but this is definitely an important step. So then taking the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using the color Taupe, I'm going to go ahead and apply this in my crease using the Morphe M433. And you just want to start building up the color in the crease and then blending that out as you go along. Then I'm going to take this brown shade and then we're going to apply that pretty much in the same spot in the crease. And I'm using the e.l.f. smudge brush. No, not smudge brush, the e.l.f. eye crease brush. And this is a great brush because it's nice and small. Then I'm going to take the color Sable from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using it with a smudge brush now because it is flat, so I like to use the very edge of it, the very tip of it, and you want to start creating your crease. So you can start defining the line, and then you want to go back in and blend it out, and I'm using the Sigma E30, I believe. To just blend that out as you go. There's definitely a lot of blending in this process, but you really want to focus on that just to make sure it's nice and seamless. So then going in with Espresso from the Lorac Pro palette, I'm taking the Morphe M503 and starting to further define the crease. Yeah, and then just blending some more.
Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love.
So now we're going to go in with black, also from the Lorac Pro palette, and using the M503 from Morphe, I'm just going to deepen it up, and we're almost done with this step, I promise. But yeah, then we're gonna go back in and blend some more. So now I'm taking this NYX Skin Tone eyeshadow base, and I'm taking this e.l.f. Eyeliner brush, and we're just going to clean it up. So when you're doing a cut crease and you want to know how people get their cut crease so clean, it's just concealer and a brush. So you can just clean it up really nicely. So that's what I like about this. It's super easy to do. You don't have to worry about it being perfect at first, and then because you can just clean it up. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going back in and defining it a little bit more. So then I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. I do have a tutorial, so if you're interested, I will link that down below. But we're just going to quickly do that, and now we're going to go ahead and apply the gold glitter. So this is the NYX Crystal Gold Liquid Crystal Liner. This is really great. It's really inexpensive, and it works pretty well. So I would recommend that you apply it on top of the gel liner like I am, instead of putting it like above it, because if you put it like on where there's no black eyeliner, it's not going to show up as gold and pigmented. So I definitely recommend putting it on top of the black eyeliner. I think it really stands out much better. So yeah, I love this glitter. It's so nice, and I feel like it just finishes off the look so great. So then, you know, of course, I forgot that I didn't apply an eyeshadow on my lid, so I'm trying to apply one here now. I'm using the Benefit's Call My Buff, and I'm applying that with the Sigma E60, I believe, or E80, one of those. But now I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyelashes. These are just the most beautiful eyelashes, I swear. These are the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour Lashes by Eylure Lashes. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a coat of the Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara on, just a thin coat, and then apply the lashes. And these are just amazing. I mean, look at them. Ugh, so beautiful. If you haven't tried these, it's probably because they're always out of stock, but if you do have the chance to get your hands on them, you need them in your life. So then I'm going to go ahead and use Makeupgeek's Shimma Shimma, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my inner corner just to make it really stand out. This is probably one of my favorite steps of doing my eyeshadow. So for the lower lash line, I'm just going to use the same eyeshadows, the ones from the Morphe palette, the ones from the Lorac Pro palette, and you just want to start from lightest to darkest, build up the color. The closer you get to the lash line, the darker you want the eyeshadow. pretty self-explanatory, I think. So then using the highbrow from Benefit, this is in the color, I forgot, I'll list it down below, but I have been loving this for my waterline. It's super pigmented, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the NYX crystal liner right on the lower lash line, kind of towards the inner corner, and then applying some mascara by Benefit, the roller lash again. I love this wand, it's so teeny tiny, it's like perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the highbrow on my brow bone. I have been loving this. This is like a must for my brows now, even though my brows are a hot mess today, but still. Then I'm applying the Calm My Buff by Benefit just on my brow bone, and then I'm blending that out with the Morphe M511. So moving on to contouring my face, I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Definition Concealer in the color Toast. And let me tell you, this is probably the last time I'll use this. I knew that these concealers have a more drier formula, but I figured since I was going to use a sponge to blend them out, I thought, hey, maybe it'll be okay. But as you guys can see, I am having like the hardest time blending it out. I've seen people use these before and it looked really easy and it looked really nice, but for me it was just giving me the hardest time. You guys have no idea. It just was looking blotchy. I was trying to blend it out and it wouldn't blend out, and then if it would, it was like taking it off, so it was just a hot mess, especially on this side. I mean, that is just not cute, but I found a way to try to make it work, so please bear with me on this part.
Taking over your body, it's flowing through your mind.
So then I went ahead and took the Real Techniques sculpting brush, and this had no product on it. I just used it to try to further blend out that contour. And then taking the Ben Nye banana powder, I'm just going to bake. But then of course, since I'm like totally thrown off by everything, I didn't even apply my bronzer first, so now I'm going to go ahead and try to do it now. I'm using Benefit's Dallas. Yeah, I was pretty much all over the place at this point, but we'll get through it. So now taking Sigma's Heavenly Powder Blush, I'm going to go ahead and apply that using the Sigma F40. I definitely love this blush a lot. I've been using it so much lately. So for highlight, I'm using Becca's Opal Highlight, and I'm applying that with the Sigma F35, which is just like the perfect highlighter brush, I swear. I'm applying that on my cheekbones and then down my nose. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out, and I'm using the Morphe M404. So moving on to lips, I'm going to line my lips using MAC's lip liner in Cherry, which is just like an awesome red lip liner. So yeah, I'm just going to line my lips really quick and fill them in all the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in the color Love. It's a gorgeous shade of red. I absolutely love this. And that is going to complete the look. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this holiday glam makeup look. I think it's perfect for the holidays. So if you guys try it out, make sure that you guys share your pictures with me on Instagram and hashtag Dose of Beauty. I would love to see them. And make sure that you guys subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Electricity